There is no angle that is a good angle for me today. Are you off to school?
No, I'm looking for my gloves.
Your football gloves?
Yes.
Sorry about that. Phoebe is getting ready for school and she's got football after school tonight, so she was looking for various things. I'm having a lapsang souchong tea in bed. Because my nose is so blocked up, I can't really taste anything. And lapsang souchong is a really strong flavour. It's really smoky. So although I can't really taste it, I can sense the smokiness, and it's so lovely to just have that sort of sensation. Definitely having something spicy for dinner tonight. Oh, and by the way, here is my lateral flow test. Here we are, covering my eyes. So that red line next to the C is not like a red line for COVID. It means that's I think it stands for control. It means the test has worked. And where it says T underneath, if that was a red line too, then it would be positive. But it's not. I did one just in case. Oh, that was an even worse angle, wasn't it? Yeah, so I think I sort of semi-rested yesterday, but I still ended up doing a load of stuff, and I think, yeah, my body has now told me, bed, rest. I'm supposed to be in work today, and I don't think, I cannot even work from home. I feel hideous. So I'm going to call my boss in about half an hour, about 8:30, which is when I'd usually be in work, and have a little chat with him. I might just have to check some emails later. But right now, I'm going to drink my tea, which is lovely, and do a bit more nose blowing. You can see the pot of Vaseline behind me here for my nose. And I'm going to watch some Vlogtobers and maybe do a little bit of knitting and feel sorry for myself.
I'm looking out from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone.
That's alright.
Dan's come to check on me.
I'm sitting here because she has the plague.
I'm just checking I'm not wasted away to nothing.
You haven't. But I do come bearing drugs.
I would like some paracetamol, actually.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll need a drink to have
You've
my...
got squash right there next to your bed.
Oh yeah. Tea would be better though, wouldn't it? Do you not think tea?
I mean, I can make you a cup of tea if that's what you want.
I think you should make me a cup of tea and film it vlogger style, and then we'll show everyone whether you can make a cup of tea in the style of a vlogger.
Well, I'll give it a go, but don't expect anything.
I'll even give you my made for vlogging camera.
Well, how else am I going to film it?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Don't ask me confusing questions.
Don't say ridiculous things.
Morning, Lydia.
You are sick?
How are you feeling?
Much better.
Gonna do some schoolwork today?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been evicted. I'm downstairs now on the little sofa. only for a little while. Dan has got a meeting and he just needed a bit of privacy for it. So I volunteered, I self-evicted to come downstairs and give him the bedroom. So he's got his desk set up there. I'm just watching the new Darling Buds of May. I loved the series, and then Julie, who is so unique, was talking about it, and I hadn't realised, I loved the original series, and I hadn't realised they'd made a new one. I love the books. I'm quite enjoying it so far. Not too bad. I'll let you know at the end what I think. The storyline's a bit different. Yeah. This is going to be such a boring vlog today. Because Phoebe has got football after school today, she won't be home till late. So Lilia has asked if she can do the seed for the chickens, because they have a little bit of seed, a special seed mix every day. And we usually do it when Phoebe gets home from school. So Lilia's going to do it today.
She knows what time it is.
You know what time it is, Cloud.
Peggy. Peggy. There.
What's up with Peggy?
I don't know.
Thanks. Excuse the mess behind me. I just haven't got it in me to clean anything up today. I've got a really sweet tooth today, which I don't normally have. So I am going to have some of this Options white chocolate, because it's really sweet. There's not much left in here. It's really sweet, so that should satisfy the sweet cravings. Just get a spoon. Get a good look at all the mess here. I looked out my I've got a thing with tea that I keep whenever I get tea and stuff. I looked it out yesterday because I know I had a few sort of gingery ones. I had a couple last night. I'll put it next to the kettle to remind me. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to have this white chocolate Options because it's pretty low calorie and you get a really good burst of sweetness. I need to get another tub of this. I do like this sometimes of an evening in front of the telly. And you make it with hot water, but I always add a bit of milk in the same way, you know, like the same amount of milk I would add to a cup of tea or something, just to give it a bit of creaminess. I've got Hey sitting on a box on the patio. I've got Mia, next door's cat. Oh, my scale's just turned off. Start weighing again. Yeah, I've got Mia, next door's cat, sitting on the outdoor sofa, sort of half falling asleep and half like watching the chickens with disdain. She's not impressed by them. And Peggy, our biggest chicken, the speckled marron, is being a bit weird today. When we took them out their seed, she didn't really want any. And then I found her just sitting underneath a bush. She's looking healthy. She doesn't look like she's struggling. Everything about her is clean and healthy, and her comb is bright red and perky. But she's not quite acting normal. I tried to get her, but I just picked her up and she got away from me. I don't want to scare her by chasing around the garden. Might get down to see if she's underneath the salvia. It's a salvia. She's underneath there at the moment. Don't know how to get her. I'm not used to having a pet to worry about. It's the most peculiar sensation.
We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go in front.
I made a smoothie. I had a load of berries, like strawberries and blackberries and red currants and stuff, like frozen ones. And I made a smoothie with them from the freezer, and I had some frozen banana and some frozen spinach. So it was really cold and lovely, almost like ice cream or sorbet. But it was really, really full of loads and loads of pips. It was horrible. So I put it through a sieve. I put it through a sieve into the measuring jug, and then I couldn't be bothered to get anything else dirty, so I'm just drinking it out the measuring jug. Lovely. So I'm back in bed. Dan's going to cook dinner tonight, which is brilliant. He's going to do the girls just something really simple from the freezer, and he's going to make us a Thai red curry, prawns. I think that's perfect. Bit of spice, nice and healthy, pretty simple to make, and easy to eat, and more importantly, very easy because it's a rice-based one that he's doing. It'll be nice and gentle on my plumbing, which can sometimes want to get in on the act when I'm not feeling very well. You don't need to know all that. Peggy is not right. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's not awful. She's just not herself. And we can't get her, and we don't want to frighten her, but we wanted to pick her up just to give her a bit of a check over, but we haven't been able to get hold of her. So they're all back in their run now. And the last time we checked on her, she was having a drink, so that's good. And I think, yeah, we'll just keep an eye on her, and if it persists, I'll take her to the vets, but fingers crossed it's a short-lived thing. I really enjoyed the Larkins. I didn't think I was going to. I don't think it's had the best of reviews, but I really liked it. Some of the storyline has been changed a little bit, but yeah, it was good. I liked it. I've thought for a horrible minute that they weren't going to have Charlie in it, but then he turned up right at the end. Of course he was. One of the main characters. So yeah, I think I shall set that to record. I think it's perfect Sunday night telly. Perfect. And of course, it's all set here in Kent, where I am from and where I now live. And yeah, maybe I should try and look up where it was filmed and have a little drive out there to share with you when I'm feeling better. So I am going to edit together everything that I've got, and I know that I usually finish with music and footage, but I don't think I can do that tonight. I don't think that's going to happen, so I think I'm just going to say thank you so much for putting up with me whilst I'm so snotty and whingy, whilst I've taken to my bed. And hopefully things might be a little less boring tomorrow. So I shall leave you now, and I will just say goodbye and make the screen go black, and tomorrow is another day. Let's read a quote from my quotes notebook to finish off. Okay. This is my notebook where I write down quotes that people share with me, or I cut them out of magazines and so on. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Here's one I cut out from a Moomin calendar. It's from Moomin Land in winter. All things are so very uncertain, and that's exactly what makes me feel reassured. And on that note, I will see you tomorrow.
We can spend all day